Hi, I'm Phil, and I'm here to talk to you about Bright Fox Development. Bright Fox Development was created to help organisations understand culture and behaviour within their organisation. These are two contributing factors which really can impact performance and also impact staff morale and engagement, and I want to help you get them right. We look at the entire employee experience, their experience of being with you, and how you can maximise that at each step of the way. And we start with attraction, integration and selection. We often ask ourselves where our new ideas are going to come from. And we look at the people in our teams, and when we have a vacancy, we often just go through the same recruitment process we've gone through before. And that recruitment process gets us someone similar to the person we had before. And we pat ourselves on the back and we've got a great employee. We have, but has that employee really driven the future of your team, the future of your organisation? What I want to do is come and talk to you about where your team need to move to and where they're moving from. And then look at the person that will fill that gap and will help you drive the team forward to the next stage of performance. I also want to talk to your team about how that person might feel slightly different, and integrating that person in the team might not be easy, but you're going to help understand how to do that before we even trigger the recruitment process. When you get to the recruitment process, I want to help you with your selection tools and also the post-selection integration period, the probationary period, and that settling that person into the team so they can get to performance levels as quickly as possible. So when I talk about selection and integration, I really want you to find new people, new ideas that maximise your performance for the future and that enable you to have a diverse and enthusiastic team. It's not just about selecting the right people and integrating into the team. It's offering the right development to allow that team to grow and thrive. Nothing's better than a great presentation for driving staff engagement and motivation, and our presentation mastery will help you capture the hearts and minds of your team. But beyond that, I want you to understand why workplace behaviours happen. What are those triggers, those events that cause people to act in an unexpected way? What makes people respond in a way that you don't want them to respond? And how can you look at the environment around you to make the changes that will encourage the right behaviours from your team? As part of that development package, we'll look at your leadership skills and we'll look at where your leadership needs to develop, whether that's on a one-to-one coaching basis or whether that's delivering or attending some of the courses we run around leadership development. And the final stages of that employee experience with you are really encapsulated in retention, progression, or sadly sometimes people moving on and people moving to other organisations. How you manage each one of those elements is really important. When someone leaves your organisation, it shouldn't be on a negative. It should be a positive for you and it should be a positive for them, because if someone's leaving, it should mean that you've encouraged them to develop as far as they can and you haven't got the space available for them. However, you've encouraged them to find that job elsewhere. If the progression is there, it's about making sure the pathway is in place, that people know how they're going to get from A to B. And sometimes it's just about looking at what those retention strategies might be and putting in place things that matter to your staff. So at Bright Fox Development, we're here to help you all the way through that employee experience, from attraction all the way through to that point where they leave to go somewhere else. If you're interested in any of those things, please get in touch. You can give us a call, our details are on the website, or drop me an email at phil@brightfoxdevelopment.co.uk. Thank you for your time today. Hopefully I'll hear from you soon.